Hello, parents and guardians. It's Anita Richardson, Superintendent with School District 57. It's been a while since we've checked in, and we just wanted to send a little message out to you, knowing that there was some big news in the province yesterday presented by Premier Horgan and Dr. Bonnie Henry, along with Minister Dix, in regards to the BC Restart Plan. And we have been receiving some questions in regards to that. So I know one of the questions we received was, we heard that kids and staff will be returning to school. What does this mean for students in School District 57? So what we didn't hear yesterday from Premier Horgan was an actual date of implementation. We did hear that they're watching the numbers, and the numbers may impact when they want to move forward with the next phase that they have planned, and that education is important in their restart plan for BC. They understand that kids may need to be returning to schools in order for their parents to be returning to the workforce, and that'll be an integral part of that plan. We know that we've been working hard to create safe spaces and understand how we can do that moving forward, and we will keep you updated as much as we can. At this time, there is no change for what's happening in School District 57 in regards to students. We already have some students attending on our sites, whether they be children of essential frontline workers or students with some exceptional needs that we are supporting on site in small numbers during the week. So that will continue in School District 57, and at some point we will see larger numbers of students returning. We may see students of our staff returning a little before everyone else, so that we can get organized and get that work started from our work sites. I mentioned safety a moment ago, and another question was, what is School District 57 doing to make schools safe? From the very beginning, our focus has been on the health and wellness of our staff, students, and community, and we'll keep that focus moving forward. We have been following the guidelines of the Provincial Health Officer and the Ministry of Education, along with the Ministry of Health, very closely from the very beginning, and using their guidance in the protocols and processes that we've created. We do have several documents that guide our work, and we've worked closely with WorkSafe BC as well as Northern Health to make sure that we are meeting the requirements and guidelines that are expected of us during COVID-19. Some of those things that are in the protocols would include increased cleaning protocols, very tight expectations around physical distancing, regular cleaning schedules, personal hygiene, and also hand washing. All of those things that we're expected to do out in public, and how they apply to our school sites. We're thinking about things as around entry and exit, and limiting the number of people in our schools to those who need to be there, so that we can better manage those sites. We're confident in the plan we have, and we will continue to evolve and adapt our plan as conditions may evolve and change in our province. Next question was, what does the letter to staff that media shared yesterday mean for me as a parent? And I know that that letter came out in media that we wrote to staff earlier this week, indicating that we're making a transition to have more staff working on site. That letter was directed at staff, for staff, and to indicate that we need to be making this transition so that we're prepared for when students do return, which of course we don't know when that will be at this point. So at this time, for you as a parent, unless you're an employee of School District 57, that letter has very little implication for you. Just know that we're doing our best to provide the best service we can for you and your children continuing through COVID-19, and that service is not intended to change at this time. So, just as before, if you have concerns about the learning plans in place for your children or child, please reach out to your school and have that conversation, whether it be with your teacher, your support staff, or your school principal or vice principal. I think that's all the questions that we've received directly, but please know that if you continue to have questions, your District Parent Advisory Council or your Parent Advisory Council at your school is always a great avenue for information as well. We do try and share our information out through them, and we encourage that correspondence and questions as well. So I'd like to give a shout out to the work that our District Parent Advisory Council is doing to support parents across the district, and also to keep close contact and communication with us. We value that relationship greatly, and we look forward to continuing it down the road. So thanks very much for your time. We hope it was helpful, and I'm sure you'll hear from me again. Have a great day.